Hi, I'm going to show you some of the cool features that are within a Google Calendar. One of the first things you're probably going to want to do is you're going to want to create a calendar. Okay, and so this categorizes all the different events that you might be adding to your physical calendar here. So what you want to do is you want to go down to My Calendars, and I have a bunch of calendars, and you're going to want to click on next to Other Calendars. You want to click on that plus sign, and then you're going to put Create a New Calendar. And so the best thing to do is to link them to somehow to your Google Classroom. I've already have all my Google Classrooms linked to a calendar, but I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to make one for, say, my first period science right here. So what I call it right here really doesn't matter. I'm just going to call it period 1 science. Okay, and then I'm going to create the calendar. So now my calendar is created. Now if I go back to the calendar, I will see that I have period 1 science here. Now, if I want to make changes to this, I can just click on these 3 little dots right here. And when I click on the 3 little dots, it gives me an options for settings and sharing. So if I scroll down, I can see that I have all these different options. I can make this available to the public. I can click on that, and then I can get a shareable link, and I can copy and I can paste that into Google Classroom. A better way to do it, though, is to actually go to here and click Add People. I'm actually not going to click it, otherwise all my students would show up, but you're going to click on Add People, and what you're going to want to do when you enter the name, you're going to want to enter the name exactly how you see it in Google Classroom. So in this case, I'd want to do 1 space hyphen space, and then exactly like you see it here. Within the first couple things that you type, that classroom will pop up, and now that calendar is linked to that particular class. The nice thing about that is for the kids, when they go on the calendar within Google Classroom, they can see all the things that are due and up and coming. Okay, now going back to calendar, if I want to add event, now say my first period class has a test coming up, I can click on any date. It's Friday the 18th is going to be a test, and I'm just going to put science test. Okay, now I can go to this part right here, and I can click on what calendar I want it to go to. I want it to go to period 1 science calendar. I can change the dates, I can change the times, I can even put my link to my Google Meet in this as well. And so I save it, and now that goes directly, it's going to go to my Google Classroom, and now I have it. It's only going to display for my period 1 science. Now, if I don't want to see that on my calendar for whatever reason, I can unclick that and it goes away. I can click it and it comes back. So that's one way you can integrate calendar in with Google Classroom. Another cool thing that you can do, and this one I really like, especially during this time of distance learning, is setting office hours. So the students can, make an appointment if they need extra help. So you click anywhere on the calendar. So I'll do that again. You can say you're going to do appointments on Tuesday, office hours on Tuesday. Click on the calendar and you go to appointment slots. So you can now set the duration from what time to what time you are going to be doing your appointments. You definitely don't want to do 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. So let's just say I'm going to go from, on Tuesday, I'm going to go from, let's go 2 o'clock. From 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, I'm going to do appointments. Okay, and this is actually covering 2 days. And this is say I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it on that Tuesday and only that Tuesday. All right, and so now that appointment is set for, or that appointment slot is set for that Tuesday. I can change the duration of the slots. And just for this, I'm going to make the duration, let's just go with 10 minutes. I'm going to make the duration a little bit shorter. And I'm going to want to change this to period 1 science. Okay. So now I can, I want to go look at more options and make sure everything is good there. Okay. And so now I can save that. So now what I can do with this, so in this section, I can also choose to have it repeat weekly on Tuesday, daily, whatever I want to do. So I'm going to go, and I can even go custom. And let's just say I'm going to have it repeat once, every 1 week, all the way until it's going to end on, yeah, why not? December. Actually, let's back it up so we can see it a little bit better. We're going to end it on the 6th. Okay, so November 6th. Okay, done. Save. And when we look at our calendar now, we see that we have all these slots. Okay, we have these slots all the way through the 6th. Now, what you can do with this now is with these individual slots, we can take this link right here and we can just copy it and we can place that into Google Classroom. So now what's that going to look like for the kid? So the kid's going to go on there. They're going to click on that link and they're going to go to that link and they're going to see slots. We got to get on the right day. Okay, so our appointments, our slots are for Tuesday, 9:15. So they're all crammed in here because we did 10-minute slots. So if I click on this one right here, or highlight it, I can see that it's from 2 o'clock to 2:10. Go down, I can see that's from 2:30 to 2:40. So there's all these different slots. And so ultimately what a kid's going to do is they're going to click on one of these slots. So let's go with the 2:20 slot. So the kid clicks on that. It's confirming the appointment. The kid hits save. And now that appointment is booked for that kid. So when you look at your calendar, you will now see, this is from 2 different Google accounts for me, you will see that you now have an appointment at 2:20. Okay, so another really cool feature with Google Calendar. That's it. Thanks for watching.